It's my great pleasure to present the Sargent Shriver Award for Distinguished Humanitarian Service. This is awarded every year to returned Peace Corps volunteers who continue to make a sustained and distinguished contribution to humanitarian causes at home or abroad, or who are innovative social entrepreneurs whose actions will bring about significant change. The award is named in recognition of the tremendous contributions of our first Peace Corps director, Sargent Shriver, and it really exemplifies what I believe Carrie said this morning, that it was always Sargent's plan to get his hooks into as many Americans as he could. Indeed he has, with everyone who's here. And I think it's one of the, always the highlights of the year of the NPCA, to be able to recognize competitively selected winners who really, through their work, show they've not just brought the world back home, they're still engaged very often where they served. And so I'd like to invite our joint winners up to the stage, please. That's Renee Adam and Kristen Johnson. Renee and Kristen are the founders of an extraordinary company called Global Mamas. I think that name is sort of iconic in capturing the spirit of what they started and what took hold of them when they served as Peace Corps volunteers in rural Ghana in the 1990s. After they came back to the States, I believe you both earned your MBAs, they said, back where we served, there are still the roots of something that can grow further. That was a women's cooperative, a water project, both continuing to operate to this day. And they wanted to find a business model that would give women the tools to provide financial security for their families. Global Mamas, which is producing batik clothes in Cape Coast, Ghana, has grown from six women initially, to over 507 different locations. Their average annual sales growth is 66%. Their annual sales are well over $1 million. Their products are sold in nearly 400 stores in Ghana, the US, Europe, Asia, Brazil, and Australia. This is really an extraordinary and inspiring story. I think, as we could say every year, Sargent Shriver is probably looking down fondly on all of us as we recognize these two great social entrepreneurs.
Thank the National Peace Corps Association for selecting us for the National Sargent Shriver Award. We are both incredibly honored to be acknowledged by fellow Peace Corps volunteers. There's no other group in the entire world whose recognition means so much to us. We'd also like to thank Linda Whitmire. Can you stand up? Is she in there? Oh, there you are. Okay. Linda nominated us for the Sargent Shriver Award, and she's been selling Global Mamas products for nearly 10 years. And so we would like to thank Linda and all of our customers for believing in us.
We're going to go back and forth. So Global Mamas began with a story that I think is going to be familiar to every one of you. How many of you brought home a suitcase of crafts from your community and forced all your friends and family to buy them? So that's how we started. We started with our excess luggage, going back and forth. After we got out of the Peace Corps, we kept going back and bringing back more suitcases. We started with home parties, eventually expanded into festivals. At a festival one day, a woman came up to me in Chicago and said, "I could sell those children's clothes in my store." And the next weekend, then I was in meeting with this woman, and in one half-an-hour meeting, I sold more to her than I'd had at that entire festival the weekend before. So we moved into wholesale. We stored the Global Mamas products. So Renee, we should tell you, Renee is in Ghana. She relocated back to Ghana 11 years ago and runs Global Mamas in Ghana. And then I do the business management, the selling, and the distribution, and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So the original products were coming to my house and being stored in my bathtub for quite some time. We now actually have a warehouse, and we've gone from that suitcase to getting about 4 to 6 pallets every month from Ghana to Minneapolis. But it all started with that suitcase. And so on behalf of every single one of you who raised your hand and said you brought home the suitcase, this award is for you. It's for us. It's for the people that brought that suitcase home.
And this award is also about perseverance. After seeing so many NGOs come and go in Ghana over the years, we knew we needed to make a long-term commitment to the women of Ghana. And we could stand up here and talk for hours about all of the challenges we faced and also all the times we felt like giving up. But of course, as Peace Corps volunteers, you understand all of these challenges. And it was during our time in Peace Corps where we really learned the power of perseverance, and that is why Global Mamas is still growing strong after 11 years. So, on behalf of all PCVs who followed through on their projects when the going got tough, we accept this award.
So Global Mamas is truly a global community, and we learned this in the Peace Corps. We learned the power of it, and we've incorporated it. We should also say, where are the timers? I'm the one you gotta watch out for. The Global Mamas was not only started by Renee and I, but 6 of the Ghanaian women that we worked with while we were in the Peace Corps. So it was a collaborative effort. But today, it would not exist without the incredible talent and skills of people from around the world. Of course, the heart and soul of the organization is the 560 mamas, and we do have some papas, who produce the beautiful batik products. We also make recycled glass jewelry and amazing skincare products out of shea butter. So they are the heart and soul of Global Mamas. But we've also been incredibly grateful to host 5 Peace Corps volunteers of our own in Ghana who have been instrumental in empowering the Ghanaian managers who run Global Mamas with the skills that they need to succeed in their job. We have hosted hundreds of international volunteers from all over the world to come to Ghana to do short-term volunteer experiences with Global Mamas. Fran and John were Peace Corps volunteers in Ghana and came back, how many years later? 40 years later to be a Global Mamas volunteer and to reconnect with their Global Mamas community. They taught our women in Provo who make the recycled glass beads basic math skills so that they could actually really read their paychecks and count the money that they were earning through the project. We also had, I think, 8 summer interns who came to Global Mamas become Peace Corps volunteers. And where's Caitlin? She became a Peace Corps volunteer after we volunteered. And we're actually looking for a new Peace Corps volunteer right now in healthcare because our mamas are saying now that they really want to expand the training that we do and learn more about caring better for their families. So if anybody knows anybody with connections to the Peace Corps, get another volunteer. I just thought I'd mention that. All right. So we also want to thank our customers, our donors who believe in us and help us expand to other communities. And so on behalf of our entire global community, the mamas, our customers, our donors, our volunteers, we accept this award. So thank you very much.